This is gonna be a disaster. Hold on, if I'm gonna be partially singing, maybe a little bit, then we gotta turn on the reverb. Hello? Hello, everyone. Hi, Jarvix. Hi, Cedar. Hi, Hydroxide. Hi, Red Widow. Narissa's Pantsu. The Narissa, it's her Pantsu are in the chat today. I got a lot to live up to. Valgreen, I saw your deleted message and then your copy-paste of your deleted message right afterwards. Don't think you can hide from me. And Curl Pepper, hi! If the stream isn't a disaster, I'm not tuning in. I like your energy. Good energy to go in. So my thought today, we can get right into it because like piano streams are chill, right? I don't need to chat before. We can chat during. That's the joy of a music stream. Enjoy watching my model just look down the entire time because I didn't learn how to play without looking at my hands. So, I've come up with a main goal for today's piano stream. You might be thinking, Pinna, did you come up with a set list? No. Okay, I didn't, okay? Instead, I thought you guys could watch as I learned how to play and sing a song at the same time. That song being Bird Brain by Jamie Page. You get to see my process. Hide from you. Who's hiding? I got 400 slices of cheese for you. Get those out of here. Get those out of here. This isn't no cheese stream. Feels so awkward without background music, but I'll try. If I turned it on, I just turn it right back off. So, what's the point? So this is what I figured out so far for Bird Brain. You guys just get to watch me struggle through it all. We should do like a warm-up song, actually. Let's start with like take 5. I turned on slight reverb for my piano too, but it's definitely not as much. A little warm-up for everyone. I have also not even practiced this one, so it's okay. Oh my gosh. I can do it still. That was rough. That's one of the roughest versions of that song I ever played. Hold on, I have to try that part again. I did that much better this time. Hold on. Okay, I'm sorry. We're doing take 5 one more time. Bad start. I can do better than this. I love Take 5. Thank you. I'll finish it. Sorry. Okay, better warm up. Better warm up. I can be better. I can be. Okay, so we're moving on. We're moving on. I'm gonna learn bird brain today, and you guys get to see my entire process. And that includes me notating on OBS because I probably need to start writing things down instead of just thinking I'll memorize everything. Also, hi Gruntbusters! Also, hi Cedar! Welcome! Welcome! Okay. So, for Bird Brain, I'm playing it in the key of C, and I think it's usually in the key of G. But I don't have the voice of a little vocal synth, like soprano little bird. Unfortunately, I've been blessed with the voice of a prepubescent boy. So we gotta work with what we got, you know? So I started it like this. Something like that. I don't really know what that chord... I just played an A minor over a G on the bass line. I'm sure there's a name for that chord. Anyways, so the text is the chord progression, the main chord progression. In another world, you're a barren octina. What does that even mean? So I go A minor. That's too big. A minor to D7, and then I play... I forget how to write down this as a chord. I think it would be like A minor / G. Can't even barely see that. And to a C, and then parentheses E7. Hold on, that needs to be moved. That works, okay. Well, now I gotta move myself. There, now my notes and me can exist in harmony. So that's the chord progression that I have procured from simply my brain for Bird Brain. And it goes something like this. And I need to practice that a lot. And it's probably gonna get very repetitive for you guys. That's what I've come up with for Bird Brain. You're gonna have to bear with me. And it's... Gosh, it's gonna be so hard to sing and play this at the same time. That's a hard rhythm to sing and play at the same. Hold on, I gotta get this down first. No, no octaves. Do I want to even add all those flourishes? We're not gonna add those flourishes for now. For now, I need to get the rhythm down. Here I am adding the flourishes anyways. They're so fun to play when I can play it! Let me grab the lyrics really quick. So it's like this. So unsure, or it's even heard. Never confident in a single word. This bird, expert in the absurd. This bird, expert in the absurd. Number one in life that has been deferred. This hurts. This relentless introvert. But inversion only serves to put the deserving on the mind. So I keep my time so far out of line. And when the day turns night, I can't help but me playing things I can play. Yippee, this is fun! Me playing things, me trying to learn things I can't play. Yo, what the heck, man? Yeah, that's what I'm saying! What's my favorite song to play? I have a few that I like. Well, actually several years ago at this point. I can play some songs from Deltarune, and those are pretty fun usually. I'm just not very good. Also, Bot, thank you so much for the sub! Welcome! I can play, Rude Buster from Deltarune. I messed up. It's hard. It's rough. Someday I could learn Rooter Buster. You know, don't forget. Probably. There, that works, right? On a scale of yes to no, how reasonable do you reckon it'd be to play that lead on guitar? For Rude Buster? This, like, hold on, I used to be able to play this really well. I'm so rusty. That was kind of better. Now Hammer of Justice. I don't actually really know how that goes. I never got to that boss fight in my playthrough. I never got to... I wanted to get there naturally, and then I never learned how it went. I never got around to it, and now it's everyone knows it and not me. I can play World Revolving. Hold on, my headphone cord is in the way. Is there a way I can make this not in the way? I think it's just going to be in the way. They have a background in music. Any tips on writing music? Learn how to play your favorite songs. And then learn those chord progressions from your favorite songs. And then copy them in your own original music. That's my suggestion. That's how I learned. I learned like you know, like Kate, like pop stars. It's like wait, do I even know how to play that song? Yeah, that's how we learn that chord progression. I'd like to add to the suggestion of looking at the species counterpoint writing and doing things like writing, say, one measure motif and making a bunch of variations of the same thing but different. Okay, in the brief amount of time that I was in school, I went to school for... my major was piano performance. And I had a music theory class where I wrote counterpoint. I like the idea of counterpoint, but I hate the rules. Because one time I wrote a banger melody and a banger counterpoint to that melody, and I got docked points because I didn't start on like the starting note of the key. Pissed me off. I kind of know some instruments, but I make music on FL. The lyrics are the worst part for me. For lyric writing, I say you should just like write bad lyrics. Unfortunately that's my advice. Just start writing bad lyrics. But write them in, you know, write them in the way, what's the word? Like write them like on topic. You don't have to be a good lyricist. Squid is formally educated? Haha! I dropped out of school. I'm not. Hold on, tea time. Sorry, that's a little joke for those who know music. I always broke counterpoint rules. I had a professor that would mark off 5 points for every... 0.5 for every... Yeah! That's... Okay, so I got... That, like... Hold on, there was, what is There's, like, a certain kind of counterpoint that we learned. It was, like, maybe a certain rule set. I don't even remember what it was called. But it pissed me off so much. Really, the only good thing I learned from, like, writing counterpoint, I think, was that if you can move up or down in a half step, you should. Which is why things like, you know, we have, like... Why that resolves so nicely, you know, stuff like that. And if you go like a... Those are 2 half steps that are resolving. That's one of the things I actually remembered from that from that class, is that resolving, going up or down a half step rocks, and it sounds awesome. Do the lick. Which lick? I don't know if I know any actual licks. Here's what I can do. Do the lick. I don't know any proper licks. Diminished substitution. I do not know your magic words. I don't think it's diminished substitution. I think it was called like something counterpoint. Anyways, counterpoint is when you have like 2 melodies happening at the same time. Think like a really nice duet song, you know, where the 2 people are kind of singing at the same time, but they got their own thing going on. That'd be counterpoint, I guess. I'm trying to like think of any like examples that like everyone would know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't actually matter. But yeah, I've learned some music. Teach me your music theory, magic lady. Well, I listened to a song and I'm like, these notes sound correct. And then I play them. Explain 13th chords? Oh, that's actually really easy. Like if you know 7 chords, then like anything after that, like 9, 11, 13, that should all be really simple. Because it's like, so that's a triad is what it's called, right? So you go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You stack 1 third on top of another third. And then for a 7 you stack on another third. And for a 9 you stack on another third. And for an 11 you stack on another third. And for a 13 you stack on another third. But at this point, you're playing like every note anyways. If you're at the point where you're playing a 13 chord, just like play whatever note you want on the bass line and then whatever chord you want on your right hand. Yeah, it just gets crunchier and crunchier. I like, do I ever even, hold on. I do 9 chords sometimes. I don't know if I ever do. The crunchiest chord I play probably is like, that one contradicts itself, but it's fun. Gotta believe in the power of the modern 4 chord, Western pop music, bread and butter. I'm more of a 2-5-1 guy myself, you know. It's very Steven Universe. Like, all I wanna do is see you turn into a giant woman. A giant woman. All I wanna be is someone who gets to see a giant woman. All I wanna do is help you turn into a giant woman. Giant woman. All I wanna be someone who gets to see a giant woman. Something like that. I don't know what a Neapolitan chord is. I thought that was ice cream. I can't lie. Here, hold on. No, I'm gonna play World Revolving because I said I could and I'm no liar. You see how I'm procrastinating on the one thing that I said I would do? It's B2-6. I don't know if I know how to play that. Tell me all the notes in that chord. So B. But sometimes B2 might mean like this formation. Is that it? That's my only guess. That's like, Haha. If I'm in C minor, it's A flat, D flat, F. The 6 puts it in the first inversion. Wait, is that not just like a... That is not a D flat major? This is my problem, is all the inversions I just ignore completely and I play whatever I want. They shouldn't have let me have a piano. I abuse the power. What about augmented chords? I have no concept of what those are. Do you know what a diminished chord is? Because a diminished chord is like this. Well, it takes a second to explain. I got to learn some of these words from the one music theory class. The one music theory class that I did take. So, here, that's a major third. Here's a minor third. The difference is like a 1/2 step between each two. The minor third has one less half step increment, and the major third gets the one extra one. So if you stack a minor third on top of a major third, you get a major triad. If you stack a major on top of a minor, you get a minor chord. You get a minor triad. But then what if you stack a minor third on top of a minor third? You get a diminished chord. But then what if you stack a major third on top of a major third? You get an augmented chord. And you just keep augmenting forever. It's fun. It is, yeah, normally the D chord in C minor is diminished because it's D, F, A flat. My bad, I did B flat. Anyways, you start to really like diminished chords. I'm not really, well, I do like... Actually, no, I do use augmented chords. It's like in Christmas music. Christmas music, you get like... And then some crap like this. And that's an augmented chord. And it sounds good in the context. All these chords sound awful until you put them in context. That's what's fun about music. You know, some like stupid piss chord, and then you put it in context like this. If I play that, it sucks. But if I play this, you know, or hold on, I can do better than that. No, I can do better than that. You know, then it sounds awesome. That's a diminished chord. Woohoo! One of my favorite songs is actually called Diminished Chords Are Cooler Than I Thought. Because if you get fancy with it, you can take... I'm starting to ramble, and this happens sometimes in my music streams. You're just gonna have to forgive me. If you have and you go like this, you know, you can instead, because that's a major D7 in the key of C, you can just, like, take those last 3 notes and then suddenly it's the diminished chord. Deceptive progressions are also really cool. Instead of 5 resolving to 1, it goes to 4. Oh, I do like 4. The 4 chord in a scale might be my favorite. Like F. This isn't gonna make sense except for the music people. I'm sorry. F hard carries the key of C, and then you can pull like a. Oh, but then you do a diminished 4. Hold on, I'm coming up with a chord progression that's good. That was pretty. Man, this stream derailed. That's okay, it was just supposed to be a general piano stream. I do whatever I want, and then sometimes I go back to trying to learn bird brain. Hello, Talia, welcome, welcome. Is that in Super Mario? Is that in Mario 64, like this thing? What's the name of the piece? The one I just played, That's just Zelda's Lullaby. Is that a Piranha Plant thing? I've never heard it before. Or if I have, I forgot. I don't know much about Mario. That's my cross to bear. I'm sorry, gang. Wait, is this Undertale? No, that was Zelda! Zelda! I don't know any Arknights, I'm sorry. Even though I look like an Arknight's character. That's just what some people have told me, though. I have a lot of Zelda songs. Can I play Bach? Oh, now you're testing my knowledge of classical pieces. Okay, so this... That was Beethoven, I think. I believe that was Mozart. Is this Bach? That's a hard one. Okay, I learned that one invention, but I can't play it unless I practice it very consistently. If you give me 1 week, I'll be able to play it perfectly again. Botcon boy. That's Botcon's hidden music persona. Botcon boy. I always like to ask for old Westy saloon music. Oh, I can do something like that. Why did I forget it after I already played it once? Hold on, I gotta play that again. That's rough. I told you guys I'm rusty. You just have to. You're gonna have to. You can play the theme when you get seen by a guardian in Zelda Breath of the Wild. No. I wish. How actually? Hold on. I wonder if I could play that. Just like that, like the dana bana 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 bana. Cause I don't think I could play the intro, or at least I don't know if I could like learn that really quick. Hold on, hold on. I'm just gonna search sheet music of it. Breath of the Wild. Guard. I did not spell it right. Guardian theme. Sheet music. I just need the first page. That's the only part that matters to me. Okay, here we go. Here now you guys get to watch me try and play sheet music. You don't get to see the sheet music, but you get to watch my attempt. So that is a B. Wait, what key are we in? 2 sharps is the key of D. Yes. Okay. So that means that's a 4th. And then I sharp. Wait, what? No, I can do this. And then, what? I sharp the A? A sharp is a B flat. I want to make that just the normal A. Am I allowed? Okay, so it's... I don't know why I'm playing this with my left hand. It's meant for the right hand. And then we move up to... Wait. A. No, F! F, F, F! And then... And then... And then... What? Augmented... Get out of here, Shade. I don't want to see you speaking music words to me. Augmented triad scale starting with a C natural... Wait, maybe I can do that. Augmented triad scale? Wait, what? The triad scale? Let me try to playing it with hands inverted, like setting directional movement in a game to it, where left hand now plays right hand and vice versa. Why would you say this to me? What the heck is that? Screw you. No, I'm not doing that. The right hand parts were made for the right hand, the left hand parts were made for the left hand. I don't trust this sheet music though. What is this next chord? It's an A with an E natural. Wait. Wait, but that was an E. They want me to play half steps down. Is that actually what it wants me to do? This is why I don't play music from Breath of the Wild. It's because it's they make me play stupid notes. Do you eat your piano keys with or without the shell, by the way? I wasn't even aware there was a shell. I was just popping them in like French fries. I eat them with ketchup. Flip the piano backwards. Well, now you guys are just asking for stupid, silly things. You guys are just asking for some nonsense now. What's a cool Zelda song that I can play? Hold on, there has to be something that's not the Guardian theme from Breath of the Wild. I don't think I learned anything from Tears of the Kingdom, actually. What songs are... There's like... Da, 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 da. goes like probably something like that, right? But I don't remember how the rest of it goes well enough. I got an ocarina somewhere, right? Yeah, but I can't play any Zelda songs from it. All I can play is Shelter by Porter Robinson and a Christmas song that I forget the name of right now. It goes like this. Wait, hold on. And I can play like a... I should get better at it though. If I learn 2 songs on the ocarina, that means I have like enough like fundamental knowledge to be able to learn a lot more. Fairy's Fountain. Oh, I can play Fairy's Fountain. Nope, I can't. That's how I'm gonna end that, I guess. Smash Ultimate theme, perchance. I think, actually, I practiced that when it came out. Let me see if I can still... Kind of. Gotta go. Good luck on piano stuff. Thank you, Carol. Thank you for passing by. That's all I got for you in regards to that song, because I don't remember if there's any more to it. Banger song, love Chamelea's remix if you know him. I do know Camellia. Do I know any, like... I played Beat Saber, I know Camellia. I feel like I should, like... I don't think I can play any Camellia songs on the piano. They're all way too electronic and advanced for me. It is what it is. Hold on, sip of water time. Beat Saber stream win. Oh man, I wish. So unfortunately, my glasses be too thick to properly fit inside of a VR headset right now. I'm gonna see if I can remedy this. I'm due for a new set of glasses literally any day. So I'd like to update the pair and get a thinner, a nicer pair that can fit inside my VR headset because I miss playing VR. And also, I don't have a 3D model or body tracking, which might affect... which might affect the way the stream looks. I should have expected the musician to gamer know the rhythm gamer's musician. I know a couple of them. I'm honestly not that, like... versed, I guess? Maybe? I don't play a lot of rhythm games, really. I played Beat Saber, and it was really fun, though. I never played Osu. I'm okay with that. I've never played... What, like Project Sekai? Is that one of them? There's more. Beat Mania. What's the one? What is... Rhythm Heaven? No, that's a different game. I've actually never played it, but I do really want to play Rhythm Heaven. Just to prove myself to you guys. Geometry Dash? Wait, hold on. Doesn't it go like this? Wait. Wait, I'm really good at the impossible game. When I was a kid, I used to beat it for fun. Did I say that one blindfolded Geometry Dash player got super turbo exposed for having a faked year's worth of runs? Speedrunning is so weird because it's like it's this, or I love speedrunning, by the way. Or I guess that falls under like a kind of speedrunning like thing, right? I like watching, it's funny when there's like speedrunning cheaters, because I feel like speedrunning is already kind of like, if you're a loser, that's the hobby you would gravitate to. And I say that with all of the love in my heart, because I do think speedrunning is super cool. But then to cheat at it too, like why not cheat at something like more substantial? You know, it's like, okay, you're the king of the losers, but you cheated at that. What does that make you? I love speedrunners, by the way, and I love speedruns. This comes from a fellow loser. Obscure poll, but Electroplankton for the original DS would be very on brand. I've never played anything like that, but never played it. Speaking of hard games, have you ever played Spelunky? No, I never played it. I might not even honestly know what that is. One of these days, you gotta do a speedrunning race through the Zelda game with chat. Like, I race against chat? What, so chat would, like, send in commands? Bro, there's no way chat could win. Unless you really doubt in my abilities to speedrun... If I were to speedrun a Zelda, which one would be, like... Okay, so I find a chatter to speedrun race against. I feel like if I were to cheat, it 100% wouldn't be in speedrunning because of how well those people know the game. Be speedrunning, like, I'd be speedrunning a drop in credibility. Exactly. Why would you cheat on speedrunning? A randomizer speedrun race. Oh, like a bingo. We can do a bingo. Actually, I owe my community still an Ocarina of Time randomizer stream. I think I'm gonna try and plan that soon. I think I'm back into my groove of streaming now. So I think now is a good time. I'd 100% race Pinna in it. That's not fair. You'd win. I've never even so much as downloaded Ship of Harkinian. I can't win. That's not fair. The chat needs to be able to give me items. This isn't about speedrunning. This is about... Never mind. You don't know that I've not played Ocarina of Time in like 4 years? Well, probably me too! Also, consider that that's way sooner than most people who have played Ocarina of Time. Dark Souls playthrough, but take a shot every time you get hit. Don't actually do this. I want to do maybe like an Elden Ring stream at some point. It's not fair. I don't know speedrunning strats. All I do is just watch ZFG and be like, cool. I don't know how any of it's done. I listen to the explanations and it goes ping pong around in my brain and then eventually shoots out one of my ears. Any boss themes in Terraria? I don't think I can play any Terraria music. I don't think I remember even though like just like the overworld theme goes off the top of my head. Randomizers are a whole different story. You just need item knowledge. Well, yeah, but there's still, like, I don't know how to, like, do, like, apparently bombs are really important. It's like seeing Destiny 2 speedrunning explained and just sitting there going, I like your funny words, Magic Man. I don't even know much about Destiny 2. You guys are gonna find out how little I actually know about video games. Speedrunning. Half an A press, I am a gamer. Yes. Yes. Something, Breath of the Wild BTB. Something super slide. Infinite sword glitch. Yes. I think I could do infinite sword glitch. I'm gonna keep playing piano. That's what you people are here for. We can stay on Ocarina of Time though. I mean Majora's Mask. Wait, what? Yeah, okay, that's it. Wait. Did I just try to do the lick? What does everyone mean by the lick? Freaking, I don't know, man. Also, Lil Femboy's high. It's like a 7-note jazz meme. I don't think I should be accepted into the piano community. Lick minor 1 2 3 4 2 8 1. What? Aren't all jazz phrases just a 7-note meme? 1 2 3 4 2 8 1. What? You're lying to me. Give me the notes. The 8 is an octave down? Doesn't that just make it a 1? I don't know what you mean by 8. D, E, F, G, C, D. That? In swing time, all 8th notes except the second 2. Wait. This is gonna be crazy if I can actually get it off of based off of chat. Guys, we're doing it! She's learning the lick in real time! Teach me the lick, chat, I'll do it! D, E, okay. D, E, F, G, E. Like that? Is that it? Is that really it? Or is it like... It's like, I can do like... Wait, okay, so what beat would I start on? Now go to your jazz friends and tell them now you can do jazz and play it. They'll be so... I can already do jazz by just hitting any note on the piano I so decide. Okay, let me see. 1, 2, 3. I'm not really good at doing live rhythm. I'm good at transferring it to MIDI, though. 1 + 2 + 3. What? That's something I don't understand. The last note hits the last upbeat before the next bar. So they're all... You guys, okay. Tell me what beat does it start on, like... 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Oh. Is it like that? Wait. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Wait, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Like that? Never mind. I can't make that into a song yet. It's like that. Like that's in rhythm, right? It's used more in jazz solos. So I pulled out my melodica and then I just like go ham, right? My melodica is like my fake saxophone because I'll never get a saxophone ever. I can just add it into take 5. Do I know any more jazz? I can't think of any more jazz that I might know. I guess I could just go back to learning Bird Brain. That was what I was supposed to do anyways. The lick in the main Kirby theme. Lick is in the main... Wait. That's Gourmet Race. Is that the main Kirby theme? I don't actually think I know what the main Kirby theme is. I just know songs from Kirby. The lick was the bird brain in us all along. So I faltered around the afterthought. I keep on running like a chicken with its head cut off. Bigger my twisted arrow knot. My bird brain, baby. I don't know when I'm supposed to stop. Hit you with the flop down, crashing to the loud sound. I'm not sure. I think it's in one of the songs in Kirby. I can't do it anymore. Is it in there? Better be like... Oh. Wait, like that? Oh my gosh, there it is! Woo! How silly, we're finding licks in songs we never even considered. Here's a brief little melody you might enjoy. You're gonna rickroll me, aren't you? Wait. Do I know that? Wait, hold on. Like that? Am I supposed to know what that is? Not quite, but close. You guys are just forcing me to sight read now. That's essentially sight reading what you've told me to do. I was saying it sounds like entertainer. That's how entertainer sounds to me. It's a melody that's shiny and multicolored. Wait. Are you trying to get me to play some old... Hold on. Is it filled with determination, perchance? Piano practice stream? Now this is to see how bad our notation can get and still be readable stream. Haha, true. You're gonna try and get me to play a melody that you wrote? It's gonna take me a bit. Good luck. Good luck trying to type in notes into chat. Can I play my own theme song? I just feel like... Wait, how does my... No. Do I have sheet music for my theme song? No. That's the PINNA'D song. That's a hard song to play. Or maybe I just haven't practiced it ever. Just add a pineapple and coconut and a few other things and it all becomes pina colada. It's true, it does. I know a guy local to me who puts all his songs into sheet music and sells them at shows and online. I dig when people do that. You ask me to notate my own music? Okay, hold on, let's see. B4. This B. I have to count. I don't know which B's are in C's are which B's and whatever. Wait. E sharp. Wait, no. I might be dumb. If I were to, this lone soul would dig it, but no pressure whatsoever. I wish I could get someone else to do it for me. I've got a lot to do. Grand prize goes to whoever can transpose my own original music. Not because I doubt in my own abilities to do so, but because I have no time. Let me see. B4. But then D5. Wouldn't that be like up here? D sharp 5? And then... Wait, yes. And B5. Okay. That's all I got for that. I normally gotta transcribe things people make because there's normally no sheet music, but I'm bad at doing chords. You got to do, you gotta learn how to play lots of chords. Also, hi Slurs, no, welcome. You got to learn your chords, or at least learn like the bass note of the chord, and that'll get you usually where you need to go. This is Garnet, back together. And I'm never going down at the hands of the likes of you, because I'm so much better. Every part of me is saying go get her. Two of us ain't gonna follow your rules. Come at me without any of your fancy tools. Let's go, just me and you. Let's go, just 1 on 2. Go and try and hit me if you're able. Can't you see that my relationship is stable? And I am even. Wait, cause we're not gonna stop. We were made together. We are gonna stay like this forever. You break us apart, we'll just come back newer. We'll always be twice the gem that you are. I am made of love. This is who we are. This is who I am. If you want to get past me, well, you better try again. But no, wait. I almost started singing the Sans lyrics. Bro, the way that Sans lyrics actually get stuck in, like, but no matter how I stall you, you won't give up your attack. Do you just like the feeling of your sins crawling on your back? Go ahead and try to hit me if you're able. You should know by now that mercy's off the table. Wait. Think that you can try to spare me like I'm some prawn? Well, you didn't spare my brother, so get dunked on. Wait, what goes after that? I know you're fearing. There's a determination. I know you're made of I don't know. I need a pin as stronger than you cover. Well, you're getting it right now. Sans is my favorite crystal gem. Also, hi, Komi. Can I do another better? Hold on. Wait, hold on. Better idea. I transpose it and then. Perfect. Okay. If I could begin to be half of what you think of me, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love. when I see the way you look, the way you act, wondering when I'm coming back. I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love like you. Love like you. Love like you. I always thought I might be bad. Now I'm sure that it's true, 'cause I think you're so good, and I'm nothing like you. Look at you go, I just adore you. I wish that I knew. Wait, wish that I knew. Wait. I wish that I knew. What makes you think I'm so special? If I could begin to do something that does right by you, I would do about anything. I could even learn how to love. When I see the way you look, shaken by how long it took, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love like you. Love like you. Love me like you. That's my best approximation. Also, I think I can play Escapism. I should need to remember how it goes. Wait, I need to untranspose now. I need to get back and see. I guess I'll have to face that in this awful place. I shouldn't show a trace of doubt, but pulled against the grain, I feel a little pain that I would rather do without. I'd rather be free. I'd rather be free, free, free. From here, I guess I'll have to face that in this awful place. I shouldn't show a trace of doubt, but pulled against the grain, I feel a little pain that I would rather do without. I'd rather be free, free, I'd rather be free, free, free from here. What else can I do? What else can I do? That's like from Encanto. I can't play that song actually. I probably could. I probably could. I just made something unexpected, something sharp, something new. It's not a perfect, but it's beautiful, and it's mine. What else can I do? I don't... Bring it in, bring it in. Bring it in, bring it in. Bring it in, bring it in. I grow rows and rows. Let me hold on. If I have the lyrics in front of me, I bet I can do it. I bet I could totally do it. What else can I do? Lyrics. This is the first time I've ever played this song. And I'm gonna be goated at it, I promise. I just made something unexpected, something sharp, something new. It's not symmetrical or perfect, but it's beautiful and it's mine. What else can I do? Bring it in, bring it in. 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 I grow rows and rows of roses, Fleur de Mayo by the mile. I make perfect practice poses, so much hides behind my smile. What could I do if I just grew what I was feeling in the moment? Do you know where you're going? What could I do if I just knew it didn't need to be perfect? I just needed to be, and they let me be. And they let me be a hurricane of jacarandas, ringing figs, hanging vines. Palma de cera fills the air as I what else can I do? What can I do? Can I deliver us a river of sundew? Careful, it's carnivorous, a little just won't do. Well, I should feel a shiver, something new. I don't remember how the melody goes for this part. I'm so sick of pretty, I want something true. You just seem like you just seem like your life's been a dream since the moment you opened your eyes. All I know is the blood, all I know is the blossoms you grow. But it's awesome to see how you rise. How far can I rise? Through the roof to the skies, let's go. A hurricane of jacarandas, strangling figs, hanging vines. Palma de cera fills the air as I What else? What else? What can you do when you are deeply, madly, truly in the moment? Seize the moment, keep going. What can you do when what can you do when you know who you wanna be is imperfect, but it'll still be okay, buddy. With the way. I don't remember how the rest of this goes. That was pretty good though. For a first time. I wish anything I was this rusty at came out this good. I wish I could do it like almost flawless though. When Pinna says I'm rusty, pretty sure that was her revealing her real name. Rusty, Justy, Red Widow, you get out of here. I know what you are. I know what you're insinuating. That was pretty... Okay, here's the thing though. That was like, songs that are like, almost like just like straight up 4-chord songs. I can kind of just... I can just like whip those out of thin air most of the time. Let me see. Can I do dos oruguitas? Wait, I want to do it in English. 2 caterpillars. Wait, now that it's in English, I don't remember the chord progression. Wait. Dos oruguitas orientadas. That's not a 4-chord song. Don't stop believing. Oh, please. I'm not singing that one though. I'm not gonna sing it. Well, what's another 4-chord song that I could play? Wait, hold on, wait. This one isn't 4-chord, but it like almost is, I think. Hold on, I need to remember how it goes. Snow glows white on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. A kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen. The wind is howling like this. Wait, what was it? The wind is howling like this swirling storm inside. Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I tried. Wait, no, that's gonna be too high for me. Wait a second. I can just play it in the original key, but that's an F minor, and that's scary. Snow glows white on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. Kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen. The wind is howling like this swirling storm inside. Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I tried. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Well, now they know. Let it go. And I know that one goes into 4-chord, but can I actually do that? Yeah. Let it go. Let it go. Can't hold me back anymore. Let it go. Let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I don't care. I don't care what they're going to say. I don't know how it goes after that. I'm surprised I actually remembered as much as I did. Low-key zoned out, don't know how we got here. I started playing Encanto and I was like, what's another Disney song? Because Disney music, low-key, tends to not be very musically difficult. I used to be able to sing Let It Go in Japanese. Why? I mean, I can't judge actually due to the amount of Japanese songs I've learned. I get it. Okay, respect. Thank you, Bot Combo. I'm glad you appreciate my thumbnail. I go back to Bird Brain. I have so many songs in my little squid heart. So unsure for it's even heard. Number one in life. I need to memorize the lyrics to this probably. Let it go, but it's realizing you're old and the movie released like 12 years ago. Ah! Yeah, it's an old one. It's an antique movie now. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, Jeeve. The studio acapella ended up in a pack of acapellas I downloaded. So I got to hear the full studio quality export of the Japanese lyrics, like all the songs. Oh, wow. Whoa. Well, more like Big Squid, Little Heart. Have you seen how tall Big Fin Squids can... I said it again. Big Fin Squids. Have you seen how tall Big Fin Squids can... I said it right that time, but I still hesitated. Not squins. You know what I meant. I heard it and I liked it, so I learned it and then forgot it. Classic. I think I can still sing most of the songs. Big squid fins. I got those. Represented by my translucent hood. So unsure for it's even heard. Number one in life that has been deferred. Wait, how? Okay. Hold on, let me practice the lyrics a little bit. So unsure before it's even heard. Never confident in a single word. This bird, expert in the absurd. Number one in life that has been deferred. It hurts this relentless introvert, but inversion only serves to put deserving on the mind. So I keep my time far out of line. And when the day turns night, I can't help but cry so loudly, stand even proudly. What about me is built so wrong? That's hard. Wait, hold on, bye. I'm struggling to see your message because of the pinned message. The X-Men cartoon theme? I don't know it. I'm sorry. Hold on, I need to log back in. Where am I? Here. It's hard to sing along to that bass line for some reason. I cry so loudly, standing loudly. What about me is built so wrong? There's so much passion, but more I'm lacking. I wish that I could, but I falter on the forethought. Wait, hold on, I think I can do this part. But I falter on the forethought. Keep on running like a chicken with its head cut off. A chromatic twist and arrow nut. A chromatic twist and arrow nut. A bird brain, baby. I don't know when I'm supposed to stop. Hit me with the flap down, fire. Wait, flap down, crash into the soft ground. Ain't no feathers falling. Wait, can I do it like this? Ain't no feathers falling for a freak. Put my neck up on the chopping block. A bird brain, baby. I don't know when I'm supposed to stop. Baby, I don't know when I'm supposed to stop. Tell me if you think that I should stop. This one's hard, you guys. It's because I'm trying to play rhythmically. Also, while I am singing, I'm playing with 3 hands essentially. There's probably a dad joke to be made about playing a deep C. But I will hold myself back from making it. You're too late. Just the thought of bringing it up. The fact that you even brought up that you had the joke in your brain. Water break. Okay, here's how I practice music. I have to sing it really, really slow to start out with. Or I just have to play and sing really, really slowly. Okay. So unsure before it's even heard. Never confident in a single word. This bird, expert in the absurd. Number 1 in life that has been deferred. It hurts, this relentless introvert, but inversion only serves to put deserving on the mind. So I keep my time so far out of line. When the day turns night, I can't help but cry so loudly, stand devoutly. What about me is built so wrong? There's so much passion, but more I'm lacking. I wish that I could, but I falter on the forethought. I keep on running like a chicken with its head cut off. I'm doing a bad job. Head cut off. A chromatic twisted arrow knot. A bird brain. A bird brain. That's hard. A chromatic twisted arrow knot. Bird brain. A bird brain. Baby, I don't know when I'm supposed to stop. Hit me with the flap ground. Flap down, crash into the soft ground. Ain't no feathers falling for a freak. Here's the thing about Jamie Page songs is they're so dang wordy. There's so many freaking words happening in this song. Hi Trenton, welcome to the stream. The first verse is so unsure before it's even heard. Never confident in a single word. Wow, that's kind of self-fulfilling, isn't it? This bird, expert in the absurd. Number 1 in life that has been deferred. It hurts, this relentless introvert, but inversion only serves to put deserving on the mind. So I keep my time far out of line. And when the day turns night, I can't help but cry so loudly, stand devoutly. Tell me what about me is built so wrong? There's so much passion, but more I'm lacking. I wish that I could. It's so wordy. How am I supposed to sing and memorize lyrics at the same time while I'm playing something rhythmically mildly challenging? How much time do you spend working on your own music? Not nearly as much as I should. Let me tell you. So I think so far I've maybe earned like $1 from Spotify or from like streaming services. So there's not really a lot of like at least monetary incentive for me to make music. That isn't to say that I won't make music unless I'm getting paid. But it's hard to justify when I feel like I should be earning money in other ways. Like, just like taking on commissions and stuff. The alliteration messes me up every time. I keep saying like, ain't no feather for a freak. Ain't no feathers falling for a freak. Yeah, there's a lot of alliteration happening in the song. Spotify payout came. They had to double in pocket lint and goldfish crackers this month. I know, right? Gosh, we were swimming in riches. 2 potato chips. Yeah, so I want to make more music, and I feel like it'll be also good for like me as a creator long term as well. What would have to happen for you to make more original music stuff? Oh no, I like the way you're talking. I was actually thinking about like starting a Patreon because I don't have a YouTube partner right now. And if I had a Patreon, then that could be like, you know, that could be a way to be like, okay, if I get an amount of money per month, then I could warrant spending some time on music. I have a lot of original song ideas. It's just hard to justify. Can I sing? Hold on. I need to pull up the lyrics, but I think I can sing like Drink Song here. I should be able to sing Drink Song. There's no reason I shouldn't be able to. Drink Song. Has anyone put Drink Song on Genius? Drink Song lyrics. Okay, Drink Song. King PINNA'D lyrics. I found it's on Genius. Someone put it on Genius. Oh shoot, this song is freaking wordy too. So who put another 1,000 years on Genius? That's an old one. Strawberries, ube, chocolate. Okay, here's my problem with Drink Song, because I decided to be quirky and put the verses, like verse 1 and 2, they are not in the same time signature as the background track. I put the verses in 3/4, like strawberries, ube, chocolate, syrup, instant coffee. You hear? So I can't freaking... How am I supposed to play and sing that at the same time? What a nightmare! Why'd I do this to myself? I'll start from the pre-chorus. I should be happy. I kept my head above the water. Grateful to my mom and father. Stayed afloat ahead of others. But one more stroke and I'll forget that I can breathe. On bridges falling down, I turn away, the world is spinning. Can I not play this song? Hold on, I'm not good at the key of D. And that's what I put this song in. London Bridge is falling down, Wait, hold on. London Bridge is falling down, turn away, the world is spinning. Round and round, round and round and round my head. Da-da-da-da. Fragments of my dreams keep spilling. Fragments of my dreams keep spilling. Locking and reminding me how little of myself remains. Run away, run away. Pit stop in my downward spiral. Bro, me and my own song. It's okay to survive until tomorrow. Input, output, never pay off. Guess I'll take another day off. Corn syrup and calories might offer some relief. Drink something sweet. Man, that's really all I can play in my own song. It is what it is, though. I'm washed. Polymeter, the rhythm switches are high-key one of my favorite aspects of this song. I wanted to get silly with it. I don't know if you can expect that kind of nonsense from my next songs coming out. I'm not always gonna feel like being a little bit spicy. My songs will get spicy in other ways, perhaps. Hello, Connor. Welcome, welcome. I think people should make use of polymeter more often. No, I'm not doing it again. It's not happening anymore. I refuse. You guys ever watch BoJack Horseman? There's that song in it. It's like... I will always think of you. I see your face when each day is through and days go fast, oh so fast. Memories, they last. Summer, winter, year by year. Da 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 da. Oh, I can play the opening of BoJack on the guitar. I don't have a guitar around me though, so you're just gonna have to take my word for it. Yes, who injured his shoulder while rolling down a snowy hill. Well, Sprite Punk, why'd you go and do that? What's your problem? Or the bit. The view from halfway down! Halfway down the snowy hill, right? BoJack was pretty good. Can you play the game Overworld? Let me see. It's been a while. Yeah, I think I can. I think I got that one. Got time saying someone once cursed me with the knowledge that outside of punk, which uses 2/4 a lot, the most common genre that uses it often is polka. I can't unhear it in cut time songs. You can't hear my problem? And maybe this makes me a bad musician. I really can't tell the difference between like 2/4, 4/4. Everything to me is 3/4 and 4/4. Everything falls under those categories. I think I maybe understand 6/8, but that could be bogus. Do I know any Adventure Time? What was that last song from Adventure Time that Rebecca Sugar wrote? Let's go back to Rebecca Sugar. What is that last song from Adventure Time that Rebecca Sugar wrote? It's like Time Adventure. How's it go? 6/8 is just 3/4, but it takes longer. Does it even really take longer? Let's do a rule of fractions really quick. 6/8, that's 3/4. Hi, Yumbos! Isn't it mainly a feel for transposable time signatures? Everything stays! Ooh, 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 ooh! I can't. Okay, I have my ukulele. I might be better on ukulele. Yeah. I will be the first to write dubstep in 6/7. You're going to hell, Red Widow. Let's go in the garden. You'll find something. You have to forgive me. Waiting right there where you left it, flying up. Side down. When you finally find it, you'll see how it's faded. The underside is lighter when you turn it around. Everything stays right where you left. Did you guys hear that? That ruined my song. Everything stays right where you left it. Everything stays, but it still changes ever so slightly, daily and nightly, in little ways. Everything stays. Everything stays right where you left it. Everything stays, but it still changes ever so slightly, daily and nightly, in little ways. Everything stays ever so slightly, daily and nightly, in little ways. Everything stays. Oh, I just remembered the other one. I just remembered the other Adventure Time song. Wait, can I play it on the ukulele? I could probably play it on the piano too. But it might be hard. Yeah, I'm not playing it on the ukulele. Hey, hold on. Hold on, what if I played it like... No, I gotta play it down here. Do I know? Let's see if I remember the lyrics just from memory. Time is an illusion that helps things make sense. So we're always living in the present tense. It seems unforgiving when a good thing ends. You and I will always be back then. You and I will always be back then. You and I will always be back then. Singing will happen, happening, happen. Will happen, happening, happened, and will happen again and again. 'Cause you and I will always be back then. If there was some amazing force outside of time, take us back to where we were. We'd hang each moment up like pictures on the wall, inside a million tiny frames, so that we could see it all. It would look like will happen, happening, happened. Will happen, happening, happened, and will happen again and again. You and I will always be back then. You and I will always be back then. That's why you and I will always be best friends. I wonder how many, like, proper songs you could get out of this stream. I think most of them I messed up several times. I think pretty much all of them I messed up several times during. It is what it is. That's the piano. That's the beauty of the piano karaoke. Have you guys? Okay, this is really off topic. I'm sorry. Do you guys watch Smosh? Have you seen, like, the Reddit story where they keep saying, like, that's the beauty of the gaycation. I can remain straight, but go on a vacation and experience what it is to be gay, and then I come back. But that's the beauty of the gaycation. Quick, someone make a clip channel and upload these covers! How long ago did you discover the gaycation? I don't know, search Smosh Gaycation. Spell vacation, but with gay at the front of it. It's pretty good. Do I know Come Along With Me? Not off the top of my head. Something like that, right? Come along with me, with the butterflies and bees. We could wander through the forest and do so as we please. But I don't remember anything else after that. Peach Saliva's reading? I'll need to check that out. I know it from Smosh. I know it from the Smosh clips. I need to get back into editing. New Year's resolution. I had some people who were like, I had some community members who were like, we want to make clips for you. And I was like on board with it, but then I was like, you know what? Actually, you know, it'd be better if like they just made their own clip channels. I feel like someone so if I tell you to watch me, that's not very appealing. But if someone else tells you to watch me, then you'll be like, okay. You know, not you guys, but like the general public. Like, I think if someone told me to watch someone, I would listen to them. If someone told me to watch themselves, I'd be like, get out of here! Get out of here! But if someone else told me to watch them, I'd be like, yeah, okay. I'd be much more likely. Can I not play this anymore? I see I'll do that so easily with one hand. I had to figure out a way how to play the two melodies at once. And also so I can play it all with one hand. It was really hard to learn. That one always tires out my left hand a lot, because the entire time with my left hand I'm just going like... Can I play the credits song for your death? Sure, yeah. Ooh, Bossa Nova? Okay, I learned something a while ago. It like a long, like maybe like, oh my gosh, in 2020. That was like probably like 3 years ago. No, it's been 6 years. Screw me. How did I do that transition before? I had a really nice transition before. How I did it? Wait a second. Is that what I did? No. That doesn't sound right. Dun. Maybe that's what it was. I started joking right at the end of that. What a nightmare. It is what it is. I inhaled a little bit of spit, and now I'm dead. I fear it's over for me. At some point, I will sound normal again. But that might be the end of today's stream. How stupid. How dumb. Thwarted by a droplet of my own spit. Right at the end of the song, I inhaled spit. What a dumb way to go. Anyways, I've been playing piano since I was a little babe. How dumb. How stupid. Yeah, I will end for now, though. Please look up the Yu-Gi-Oh card Forbidden Droplet. Put it in the Discord server. I don't got time to look things up. Maybe I will. I'll see. But I'm gonna end stream here for today. Thanks everyone for hanging out with me today. What a dramatic ending to this stream. It is what it is. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Bye-bye.